Alright peeps, so we arrived at Fabricville with Grammy, my mom, wife, baby. We're going to choose some headliner material. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as we're in the area of choosing something. Cool! Alright, update. One very cool thing is we went and visited an apartment today to move out of here, which is ginormous. And the guy technically said that we wanted to sign a lease. And he's like, well, I'll take the for rent sign down because he's renovating right now, and we'll just call him back and get the information. So I'm pretty sure the place is ours. So right now what I'm doing, there's not very much light, but I picked up a sound kit for the truck. And I got some Pioneers, 6x9s. Huge magnet on these. Hopefully those will fit in the trunk or the hatch or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna have to cut it out, obviously. That'll be a future mod, but right now, because I'm putting the headliner back in, I'm doing the speaker bar. It's a little damaged. I'm gonna take the vacuum. You can pop those back out with like a suction of the air, and I'm gonna clean this up. The other one's not broke, but I'm gonna clean it up so it looks nice. It actually fits in the speaker bar. These are 6.5 inch, if I'm not mistaken. I got the first one done. Looks pretty good. The only thing I had to do was bend these up so it would fit in there. And you have this nice little protective cap that goes over it. I would have liked to kept this so it would look more stock, but you know, what do you want me to do? It doesn't fit. I also got the 6x9s. I got the whole wiring kit with the fuse, so that's pretty good. I didn't look over this yet. I got the amplifier, which are going to run those speakers in the back, which is really, really cool. And a whole bunch of other stuff. Like I was saying, there's not much light. It's late. I'm excited. For the center column, I got my metal. The templates are ready to be cut out. And fuse set up here. I got my spray to reupholster the headliner. I'll show you guys the material I bought today. It's outdoor material, and it's like hard to find material for a headliner because you need stuff that's pretty big. But I'm sure it's going to look pretty nice, seeing that my speaker bar is black. And you know, there's gray in there, and there's gray and black on the rest. And it's going to be more of a custom look instead of just relining it with original stuff, which I didn't want to do. Because, you know, if I'm going to be in there, I want it to be custom. What else did I buy? I bought new lights for the two domes. The other one's about to burn out. I brought some other things back. I got this solder wire, because I'm going to solder up all the connections. This, I had another 12 volt that I wanted to incorporate into my center dome thing, but the way it was mounted was going to be like next to impossible. There's like a bracket that went across and it would screw up top. It's cool if you have like a car or something, you just want to hide it under the dash, but this, I want everything to be nicely cleaned up. So the way this is, I drill out this silver is smaller than the gold, so I drill it out the size of this, and this cap goes on the back, and I just screw it on, and it's got wires to fit up there. And I'm going to put it to a switch, and from the switch to the positive to the battery, I'm going to have a fuse. I bought another switch because I want to put my fog lights with a switch like that. I got some keys. No, I'm kidding. Those are my keys. What else is in here? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So, solder wire, 12 volt adapter, two switches, the lights for the dome. I got the sound kit today. I got the material to reupholster the top. And right now I'm working on the speaker bar. I got shit going everywhere. I got Phil that's going to come over tomorrow and help me. And maybe tomorrow morning Noemi will help me reupholster the headliner, or maybe we could do it tonight depending on how we feel. Or just at least take it out of the room and lie it on top and see if it fits. I don't even know if it fits yet. So we're moving forward. I put some Velcro on the cup holders which is industrial Velcro. It sticks like crazy. Oh my god. On the little door here, because there's no latch, so that'll hold it down. And that's about it. I got my dome lights, which are painted black as well to fit in with all this. And what else? I'm going to get the headliner up in there, and I'm going to wire these speakers up. Maybe not wire them up right now. I can test them with my home theater really easily. Just plug it onto a channel. I don't need to blare it, but I can test and see the sound quality if they all work. And get the wiring ready to hook everything up. But get everything up in there, because what's going to happen is I can throw the amp in there, find a place to screw it down, yada yada yada, set it all up, but then whoop, I got to take the lower trim off the Jeep and the seats and the carpeting out, because I want to check the floors and see where I need to get it fixed before I put the lift on there. And what else? Noemi is going to we got like Noemi's mom gave us a carpet, like, well, not a carpet cleaner, but it's like a Bissell.
It's like an aspirateur, you see that?
Vacuum.
It's like a vacuum, but first you shoot water in the tissue, then you suck it out.
Yeah.
And it's a Bissell. The
Yeah.
brand is a Bissell.
Bissell's good, and it's made for like couches, chairs, stuff like that. It's not big enough to do.
Show the machine.
Well, we'll do like an unbox showing before and after once we get there. But Noemi's going to do all my seats and the Jeep when they're out, and the brackets for the seats. I'm going to either with the buffer wire wheel, or I'm going to go buy myself a brush, a wire brush, like, you know, take rust and crap off, and I'm going to clean up all the mountings for the seats and that, and paint them up black with some trim clad or something like that, so they won't rust, and clean that up. So we're moving forward. The apartment, we only got one parking. I'm pretty sure I could work my way into getting two, but we have 3 vehicles, so I'm going to be selling the Hyundai. I got to fix some ball joints in front, get it functional, and I'm probably going to ask $1,000 negotiable, and then I'm going to put some of that money into the Jeep and some of that money into the van. And that's about it. So keep you guys posted on what's going on. Catch you later. Alright, peeps, so I got some cleaning going on. This looks like it's really dirty, but we have a lot of stuff, a lot of clutter. That's what I was telling you guys. I went and saw this crazy huge apartment. You know, probably going to get it. So right now I'm preparing to solder up the speaker bar and test it. With I'm going to plug it into my my home theater. And I'm not going to blare it because I'm not sure the home theater can support that much amperage. I'll show you guys I did the headliner. When the edges that are rough, well, there's molding that comes down to about here. Plastic molding, so it won't show all the way around. So that's what we got going on. It's pretty good. Me and Noemi did that last night. And me and Noemi got high last night. Fucking glue fumes, oh my god. But it's done. And kids were in the room sleeping. We closed their doors. And we had cracked open the window there, and we had the fan of the hut going and stuff like that. But it was pretty crazy. I don't think I would ever do this again if I had to. One fuck of a job. And just not something that, you know, I like to do. So, what, Logan? What are you doing? Say, hey, peeps. No? That's what I thought. So, yeah, I'm going to solder up the speaker bar. It's in the room. Go and get it. It's clean clothes we got to fold. It's passing the vacuum today. Here's my crazy ass bike. Narco Challenger 9.1. It's got all the mega upgrades on it. So I guess I can place this back a little bit here. Ah, damn, these wheels are just so damn big that it doesn't fit anywhere. Speaker bar. Alright, let's bring it out. I'm going to solder those wires to it. And these speakers are super heavy for the speaker bar. It says 220 watts. 25 watts on each speaker. The magnets are ginormous. And these are 6.5 inch, and they fit perfectly into the 5-inch enclosure that was the stock setup for the Jeep. They fit right in, so super happy with that. I didn't have to modify anything. So yeah, I'm just gonna bring those out, solder them up, and then test it to the home theater. And then if everything's good, I'm gonna start getting ready to put the headliner back in. I gotta get a hold of my buddy so he can come and help me there, Phil, because I'm gonna need more, like another set of hands, probably holding this while I put the molding on each side, and then the fixture. I got there's like a metal part that screws in and then goes over top. I have that glued with PL silicone right now. It's curing. I don't know how good it's going to cure because it's pretty cold out. But, I mean, obviously it's going to stick. It's glue, right? So, cool. Let's get on with it. Alright, peeps. So, pretty much done the speaker bar. Old vacuum trick to pop the tweeter dome back out. You slowly put the vacuum close to it, and it kind of brings it back out, or any other speaker, if it's not broke. I cleaned up the little things that were all broke over the dome that's protecting it. Kind of a bitch there, because, you know, they're there for a reason, but, you know, now it looks a little bit cleaner. And about ready to go throw the headliner back in the Jeep and start putting the molding all back up. And go from there, I guess. So, looks like it's due date for the headliner. Alright, in the Jeep. Starting to get it done. Molding's going on pretty good. Right now I'm just letting it run, heat up in here a little bit because it's like -10, and it's a little cold on plastic moldings, right, to be working on that type of temperature. So I took off some panels down here to get these side ones in right, because there's a little piece that clips in, but I got to take the whole bottom part off anyways, so I'm removing the carpet and everything eventually. I'm going to start on that as soon as the top is done. Right now it's nice. Probably the best. Say a can of M3 Super 77 was about 20 bucks, and the material cost me 30. So 50 bucks in all. Probably one of the best upgrades, and it feels so much more roomy in here because you know, the headliner isn't sagging down on my head. So let's continue, and I'll get back to you guys soon. Alright, peeps, after a long haul, I got it in with the speaker bar. I'm going to start taking the lower molding off so I can take the seats out, like I said, the carpet, and assess some rust problems that, you know, you're not aware like this. This was hidden underneath the molding there. It's not completely rotted through, but, you know, if I don't get to it, it's gonna. So yeah, that works. I got functioning dual dome lights now, which is really cool at night. It's hard to tell how they work, really. It's like it went off when I closed the door, but anyways. Oh, there you go. Now it's on. Is it going to shut off again? So that's working. Speaker bar isn't hooked up yet. The wires are placed here. I'm going to have an amplifier that's going to run those 6-inch, 6.5 inch, and 6x9s, which are going to fit in here, or try to, anyways. I don't know how that's going to go, because I just realized there's not too much freaking space in there, and my 6x9s are huge. So I could maybe find another spot to place them or something. I don't know. We'll see. And that's it. It's pretty cold out here. Oh, you guys can see that. But I'm going to start picking up. Got some seats to take out. I'm not too familiar on how that works, but you know, it looks like there's a bolt there, and you know, you just start by starting, really. This is probably held in by the bolts that are there, screwed in there. The lower part of the molding is going to be a lot easier to take out than the top. Oh man, this was a job. Woof. But it's done. I'm done and I'm happy. It looks great. It's not falling onto my head. I gotta find another dome cap. This one doesn't have one. It's probably in the Jeep where I got the speaker bar from in the first place. But yeah, it's looking pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Cool peeps. Thanks.